Head coach Dale Starr joining me on the heels of a victory here in the NAC, a 5-set decision over Kent State, and getting ready for the Charm City Challenge in Baltimore this approaching weekend. And I guess now that you've had a chance to digest that first win a little more, what do you take away from that big comeback win that can maybe help you on the road this weekend?
Well, I mean, I hope we take away the fact that, hard work and effort and energy will go a long ways, even when the execution is not great. I think that's the biggest takeaway. We were down, we could have folded the tents, and the young kids that we made changes with in the lineup came in and really gave us a spark and worked hard and played extremely hard and were in every point. And, the good things happen when you do that. So I hope that's the takeaway from last night that we can take into the weekend.
And I'm glad you brought up execution, because I was asking a couple of the players, did the team do anything differently per se, or was it just a matter of doing the same things better? And they all kind of felt it was doing the same things better. How do you feel?
A little bit of that, yeah. I honestly think we just worked harder. I think that there was better effort, there was better energy on the floor. Our communication got better. A couple balls bounced our way. We got some breaks, and that all is part of this crazy game, because it's all about momentum, and we managed to grab the momentum and we managed to hang on to it. But the only way you can do that is to continue to work hard and continue to make effort plays and win what we call the ugly points, and we won several of those last night. Those scramble plays that aren't necessarily what you draw up in the gym, that you end up winning points on, and those are all momentum-changing plays. And we won more of those than we lost last night in the third, fourth, and fifth set, and that's really the difference.
And you were talking about how in that third, fourth, and fifth set, you went younger, if you will, and obviously it worked out in a big way for you guys. Maybe a glimpse, at least, well, hopefully a glimpse of things to come going forward from the younger players. Maybe did they kind of turn a little bit of a corner there?
Yeah, I think so. I think, we're 7 matches in now, and they've all gotten a taste of college volleyball. So I think that the comfort level, anytime, the only way you can get comfortable with that is to be in a match and to be in those situations. And so I think that level is starting to come into their confidence level is growing, and they're becoming much more comfortable.
And the Charm City Challenge this weekend, of course, you've got UMBC, you've got Loyola, Maryland also on Friday, and then on Saturday morning you've got James Madison. And then looking even further ahead, right before we see you again at this time next week, you'll have another standalone home match against Youngstown State, which is sort of a long-standing non-conference rivalry that the program has had. Just your thoughts on the immediate future and some of the opponents you've got on the horizon.
Well, I mean, UMBC is under a new coach, so they're learning a new system, but from the looks of things, they're playing really hard and really well. Loyola, Maryland is much improved over years past, and they've had some good wins. James Madison's very good. They are a very, very good team, defending champ in the Big South. Lauren's done a really nice job of making that program into a top 100 program, and I would expect a very, very difficult match for us in that matchup. And then, the following week, Youngstown is always a tough matchup. We play them every year in the spring. We play them every year in the fall. We're very familiar with each other, but they're under new coach as well. So, we'll see some different things and hopefully put ourselves in a position. We just got to keep putting ourselves in a position to win, and eventually those wins will come. But hopefully we'll work hard enough to put ourselves in that position.